side and welcome to the European premiere of Blink Twice. finally, now, your leading lady, Naomi Ackie.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm going to ask you a question I think we all know the answer to, but why her for this film? Why Naomi?
I mean, if I could have Naomi do everything all the time, I would. She's just, I mean, she's really one of the most talented actors working today. When I first sat down and saw her work, I watched about 4 different projects, and I thought to myself, if someone told me that was 4 different actresses, I would believe you. Because she's such a chameleon, she's so intelligent, and she has one of the most expressive faces I've ever seen. And so much of this film is about the inner emotion of her character, and she's able to display so many things at once. I'm so grateful that we got her.
Honestly, she's incredible, and I think the great thing about this film is pushing people's perceptions of our favourite actors. Again, Channing Tatum, a guy that I don't think we'd ever expect to play a character like Slater King. Why Channing for that role as well?
That's exactly the reason why I wanted him. You know, I wanted to, as an actor, I was so curious and excited to see him do something we haven't seen him do before. And also, I really wanted to weaponize his charm and his charisma.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I guess as a public figure, like, you know, we look at him in a very particular way. To see him like this, it's like, it's quite a mind mess.
Mind mess.
Mind mess, you know? Now, in this piece, it's about the music in this film, because the selections last year, without spoiling people too much.
Often because we feel unsafe, and I think that that's become so normal. And so I hope that women are able to watch this film and remember that it's not normal and it doesn't have to be that way. And I also want to invite everybody else to have a deeper understanding of what our experience is like.
And lastly, now without again spoiling film too much, I think you possibly can make a sequel. Would you go there, or is it so nice you won't do it twice?
Oh my goodness! I mean, let's see how this goes, you know. But that was definitely never the intention. But you're not the first person to say that. So let's see how this one goes. One step at a time. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so nice to see you. You look gorgeous today.
You spent so much time with them.
Very much. Very cute to see.
Oh yeah, they want.
That was my way into the start, and I just couldn't do that. When you see this movie, you'll hopefully understand. And also, I don't think anyone ever thinks of me as a tech billionaire, but I hope we pull it up a little bit. And so we created a lot of there's a part of the movie at the very end that we didn't write until like 2 days before we actually went and shot it. So it was evolving like as we were going, and kind of. We let the women really guide us, and one lane or the other. It has to have so much substance.
You got to know this character of Freedom.
Oh man, the first time I read the script, I was like gobsmacked, and I remember telling my team like, I have to do this film. No one else is allowed. And I'm so happy finally that everyone gets to see it.
And talk to me about, I guess, going into that further, like you had seen this film. What was that first meeting like with Zoe Kravitz? Incredible writer, producer, and
it's insane, you know, like me and Zoe, like I hadn't met her beforehand, and we hopped on a Zoom, and genuinely, it was one of the most easiest meetings ever. And by the end, we were like, okay, so we're doing the film together. There's no question about it. It was just a meeting of the minds, and that's continued to this day.
And what do you think makes Zoe the perfect director for this film, the perfect person to tell this story with you at the helm?
I mean, Zoe is so smart, she's so funny, she's so intelligent, and I think her outlook on the world is really, really special, and how she chooses to portray it is even better than I could have ever expected. So yeah, she's a perfect person to tackle this subject matter.
Can you tell us about a little bit more about the subject matter? Obviously, we're going to be watching the film tonight without spoiling it too much. What would you say this film says about women? Because the female force is strong in this film.
I mean, honestly, it's to engage with your relationship with power. How does it affect you? How do you want it? Why? Bring that down a notch and really start to engage with what is real in our lives and how we can feel good about ourselves and our self-worth in our own lives.
And that is definitely a journey that Frida goes on, right?
Big old journey that, you know, if she hadn't gone through it, we wouldn't have a film, but you never wish this on anyone.
Absolutely not. Now let's talk about where you shot the film. I mean, paradise.
Giant insects, also the beating sun, also a crazy night shoot. But I wouldn't get rid of any of it. I mean, it was literally one of the most important creative times of my life, and I feel so changed by the whole experience.
Well, we've seen the Polaroids on all of the socials. You look like you had an incredible time.
Yeah, we had more than an incredible time. It was life-changing.
Bonded for life, and I can't wait to see you on that big old screen. Naomi Ackie.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's the London premiere. Big choice, though. It's real.
I do it all in London.
Never. Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Welcome to Channing Tatum! Taking that power, and let's all power that our phones have over us. The big plot of this film is, you know, phones been taken away, they come from technology. 100%. How did you deal with that? Like, I guess as an actor, I guess deal with your character.
I actually, funnily enough, the only time I don't have my phone is when I'm on holiday, and I love it, and I wish I did that more. But yeah, there is something also about having phones and how we engage with social media and compare ourselves to other people and what that means.
Oh boy, indeed. Okay, when you first read this character, what did you make of him? Like first impression, as if he was someone you didn't know?
I mean, Zoe just, I was like, are you okay? Like, what's up? I mean, I don't know why you're thinking of me for this, but when you read it, you just knew that it was going to be bold like her. I mean, she's a very bold human and unbelievably intelligent, and I had really never read anything like it. And the first thing I read is kind of very different than the movie now. And she just is a dogged creator. She just is relentless. She doesn't stop. And even up until like days ago, I mean, we were talking and how do we create more just, you know, I'm just so impressed. I was so impressed by her. I didn't even know if I knew that she wanted to direct it at first. I don't think she even could say it out loud, maybe. Not in our first movie, at least. But I kind of knew. I was like, I don't know. I think she's going to direct this thing. And I definitely want to be the one with the rest.
But that is essentially one of the strong themes of the movie, you know, women really having agency over themselves, right?
100%.
Now, when you got to know this character a little more, you don't have to name them names, I'm not trying to get to do that. But where did you draw on to kind of create a character like Slater King? Incredible. You guys spent, of course, and as you see, it's such an intense time filming each other. It's really challenging scenes, but the great thing is, off camera, you two have got such a great rapport.
I love her. I love Nene. Like, I mean, truly, not only is she just one of the most extraordinary actresses I've ever worked with, she's like pouring water into any vessel. She can just do whatever, and then like I can't do this, so I'm always in awe of this, and like she can just cry, literally like a perfect movie tear on command, and I don't know how she does it. I gotta figure it out, and but she's truly she's a big nerd as well.
We love nerds.
Incredible nerd.
Listen, that's something.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know this. I mean, you guys had to really shoot some super intense scenes with each other, like scenes that, you know.
She's tough, by the way.
Yeah.
She is. She loved the fight scenes a little too much, in my opinion. Like she was just like, yeah, show me how to choke you out. I'm like, I don't think I want to do that. I'm like, but I did because she told me to.
All for the art. Now, one of the big, I guess, themes of this film is, I guess, the cut off from people. You know. Tiffany, thank you so very much. I enjoyed this premiere. It's happening. Blink twice.
Pretty intense. We were all outside, and it was the dance sequence on top of the table that you'll all see. That was intense, yeah.
Well, I guess adding to the atmosphere, adding to, I guess, what your actors can draw from.
That's true, yeah.
And speaking of your actors, Naomi Ackie and Channing Tatum, what was it like watching them in real life, you know, bring to life what you guys were making?
It was incredible. I mean, they're both so insanely talented, and to get to see them both play these rich characters together, you know, both while we were shooting it, was unbelievable to behold, and in the movie I think it's on a whole other level.
And it must be so satisfying to be here, because I think a lot of people assume it's so easy to get a movie made.
It's not.
When it's really not, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the rap party when you guys finally hit cut?
Yeah, I mean, every day kind of felt like a rap party, because every day was its own journey. You know, we would watch the sun come up and have a bit of wine and get ready for tomorrow. So.
And finally, what do you want audience members to take away from this movie? Because, you know, it is a film led by the female spirit, but I guess for guys, actually, what would you want them to take away from this?
I hope that people walk away from the movie talking about it and thrilled and inspired to have conversations and be entertained at the same time.
Right on. Garrett, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your premiere.
Thank you.
New York
Thanks.
City tonight.
Jack Harlow. Jack! Lenny! Out the window. Thank you. I ain't even